Russia. Now, this monument over here on the hill is actually a pretty controversial thing in Estonia as well. And I mean, look at the monument and like tell me honestly, do you like it?
No.
Therefore, you need a cover, you need a smoke screen and a reason for being there. So, after the music is gone, then out comes the stamp collection. So the punks actually pretended to exchange stamps between one another to fool the Soviet militia. So you can imagine, like you have like 50 dudes on a small green hill going like, oh yeah, do you have the 1947 Lenin? I have two. Like, nice, let's do business. Back in the day, city walls separating the upper and the lower towns as well. Historically, the lower part of the old town has always been an area for commerce, for merchants, tradesmen, craftsmen, stuff like that. The upper part of the old town, where we're right now, has always been an area. For example, if I, Estonian-born guy, 500 years ago, would have gone inside that church, I most likely would have lost my head. They would have executed me for this. Definitely here. There's actually 3 seagulls who live around here. They're always here one at a time. They're kind of working shifts, I guess. They're really big over here. We can see an old industrial Soviet district. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991 and the Estonian Republic was again reborn, for about 50... hope you're not all that sick of hearing me yelling towards you all the time, and you'll get to go into a warm place quite soon. No more...
Right. Tallinn Day 1 was the walking tour, we saw a little bit of, and then after that we went to an escape room. And I had only just heard of escape rooms for the first time in Vilnius. I had no idea that they existed before I left for this Baltics trip. But it's essentially you and it's between 2 to 6 people. So you get locked in a room for an hour, and there are a bunch of, and it's different scenarios you can do. Like you're in a surgery room, you're in a zombie apocalypse, you're in an abandoned warehouse, whatever. And you have an hour to find a bunch of clues that will help you get out of the room. And if you get out of the room within the hour, you win. And if not, you die. So we were just, I was completely enthralled by this idea. So we went to the escape room, and there were 6 of us, which in hindsight was a couple too many people. It would have been easier with 4. It's because we always had a couple of people who were standing around and waiting to like do something at whatever time. But we were in the scenario of in a prison cell. We were on death row, and we had to escape within an hour because somehow the prison guards were going to be gone for a full hour, however that is. And so we were all handcuffed to each other and blindfolded. So we had to first find the key to unlock our handcuffs, and then we had to find a way to get out of the cell. And then we had to find a way to open a cabinet drawer that had information on it that would give us a path to get out of the building. And ultimately, we failed by 2 minutes. It took us like an hour and 2 minutes to get out. But we had a good laugh, and it was a really fun experience. And I feel like I would do it again easily, happily, but not with 6 people, too many. There was also like one of the girls in our group had like the shrillest voice. Like her voice just drilled into your brain, and she just had no volume control. Not American, surprisingly, but it was just like really draining. But after that escape room, we went back to the hostel, had a couple drinks there, a little bit of merriment, and then some of us went to a different hostel where there is a bar that has like pool tables and karaoke night. And I do not do karaoke nights. I don't like to sing karaoke because I get too technical about it for my own performances, and I don't enjoy it. And I'm okay with other people doing it as long as they're not like super drunk and just pitchy. I get really critical about it and that's not what it's supposed to be. But I still went along and enjoyed myself and hung out with some people, and we had a good time. And then that's the end of Tallinn Day 1.